With millions watching worldwide, the ball is away and the Super Bowl has begun. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play.
Well, Kate, I got to tell you, if that's not the perfect example that an NFL game can change in an instant.
Yeah, and there were a couple of instants on that play, partner.
We go from a possible touchdown to a turnover to one of the most unlikely safeties our eyes have ever seen. And it all happens in a mere couple seconds. Welcome to the NFL.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's running with it. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion. 10 times, Kate. The kickoff's been brought back for a touchdown in the greatest game of the year 10 times, and for a moment, I think we all thought we were watching number 11. That certainly was a Super Bowl moment and a great return, even if it didn't reach the end zone.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not impact to knock the ball loose like that.
He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
And he's line for a loss. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Headed out right. Avoid some trouble there. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. He connects downfield on 4. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They're gonna run with Barkley. Corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their early lead to 13. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal. And
to do it on the ground, and that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
And that one's off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Here's 2nd and 11. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Rush now. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety 50. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hurts looking to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 2nd and 3 now. Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Toss play to Barkley. And this is a huge loss on the play. They really need here on 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Diving right side, got it. That's welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He hurdles past him. And they've got him down near the red zone.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. It's caught but short of the first. And they score. They trade an attempt at 3 in the fake. Well, I think... partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool him. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard, and the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's gonna throw it. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rush. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. touchdown! The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to tip? Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
This return makes it up to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give it to him. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Turpin with a return. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The tight end gets it on the fake. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Taken in by... Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To the air with Rush. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Collects this at the 32. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Eagles working here. Down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day,
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he isn't going to reach the end zone. But hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And they steal it back on the return. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's a fake. Tight end. And he isn't going to reach the end zone. But hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try fails. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. And when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25, Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Goddard makes the catch. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point. Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field of play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. To the right, and intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First throw for the backup now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
second. Now it's Lance. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So second down coming up. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. And that throw just too high for him.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On second down, here's Barkley. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that first down, you get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts. Buying some time left. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Brought in near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Plowing up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that extra.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back. Went a whole lot longer down in distance.
Trying again, following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air, Lance. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Eagles will take possession. Motion man right is Smith. Nice cut back to the right sideline. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Cowboys and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of...
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Here's Lance now. Wow, it's free again! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Lance. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high, brings up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got this at the 27. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Barkley on the shotgun hit. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And they scoop it up. Oh, no. He lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before...
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. On 4th down, Hurts. He connects downfield on 4. At the It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The quarterback calls, I don't like 12, he said Tom Brady. Can show my stock, but still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she...
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. The Cowboys about set to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Forward, gets a couple of yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing his Lance. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only... record of 7 in a single game. The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. Motion man right is Smith. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. All right, I might have understood this a couple of touchdowns ago. At this point, I'm not sure you can find much justification for going for 2, but they did, and that landslide grows bigger still.
Okay, does this feel personal to you?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right? This feels personal, and honestly, I'm having a flashback to Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, USC, Stanford. After the game, when those two went out on the field, we're like, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? Keep the camera rolling because this handshake's going to be rather interesting.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. They watch their fumble turn into points. A little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Looking to throw Lance. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Short throw is dropped, this one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense headed back to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Lance. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any...
Wow, it's free again! And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense
That
means this
penalty is
stands
declined.
as a turnover. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion. They send a man in motion. He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail.
Wow, it's free again! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Now this offense getting set to work here. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Here's 2nd and 2. Wow, it's free again! And the Eagles get to it! And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
He's got it to him.